Acceptance is crucial. Acceptance is key. Acceptance, my friends, will set you free. Right, we all have a part of us that we don't like, something about us that we dislike, right? Some sort of trait that we've learned over the years, some way of responding to certain events that is hardwired into us, that we learn at some point in life, that we dislike. Now, my friend recently did something he regrets, as we have all done in life, and he hates the part of him that did what it did. So he learned as a child, when he feels threatened, his way of defense was to attack and to go straight for the heart. So to say the thing which he knows is going to give that killer blow instantly. And he's talking to me, wanting to get rid of it, disliking that part of him, wishing that it didn't exist, right? But it does. And as I've said before, separate colours, the separate colours within us that help make up us, the separate parts of us, right, all need to be loved and appreciated for what they are, accepted for what they are. So view it like this: naughty child in a classroom. I know this to be true because it was me. So, in a classroom, view yourself as the class. Different parts of you are the different kids, right? You've got the good kids who sit at the front and listen. You've got the kids who like being active, the kids who like reading, the kids who are intelligent, humorous, etc., etc. The various emotions within us, the various stages and expressions that we take on. In every class there's a naughty child, as there is part of you. And when I used to misbehave, I used to have to go outside the classroom, or one class I used to get put in the cupboard, locked in a dark cupboard, or put in a dark cupboard, to think about what I'd done. And I know from experience that if you tried to deny part of you, putting me in that dark cupboard may have took me out of sight, may have dealt with that issue. But when the teacher left the classroom, or when you're no longer mindful enough, when you lose your barriers you put up, so when the teacher would go out the classroom, I'd come out the cupboard and I'd kick off again. I'd kick off more, cause more disturbance than I would have done if I hadn't have been put in the cupboard. And parts of us that we try to cover up and deny, so you go out and you drink, here's a prime example, you lose that barrier, that defence, that part of you comes out the cupboard and kicks off, takes all of its anger out, because it doesn't know when it's going to be put back in the cupboard and allowed back out again, right? The way to the way to address a naughty child is to embrace them, to accept them, as we must do ourselves, right? And harness and grow the good parts, and don't give energy to the bad parts. Have the child sit at the front of the classroom, make them feel understood, loved and accepted for who they are. Focus on the good parts of them, encourage and grow the good parts of them. Ask them a question, engage with them, give them praise when they do something correct, and question them when they do something incorrectly, within your view of incorrect and correct, right? As all is personal view of everything. perspective on all that exists. But if a child is naughty, don't shout at them, put them in the cupboard. If part of you misbehaves, don't shout at it, try and deny it, lock it away. Look at it, ask it why, question it as to whether it thinks that is the correct response, or one which is actually detrimental to the overall happiness of the classroom. Right? You're the classroom, remember? So yeah, everybody and every part of you, every child in that classroom wants to be appreciated and understood for who they are as the individual part that they are, the individual role that they play within you. And by fully accepting and giving thanks to each and every part, allows each and every part to feel appreciated and understood, and compromise with one another, to work together as a group in harmony and unity. If you put one away in the class in the dark, it will feel less, it will be getting less energy. If there's 100, you take one away, 99 are getting that energy, that one's not. When it comes back, when it's allowed out, it needs to try and get all that energy back it's been losing out on. It feels hard done by, and it's only going to play up more. So yeah, various parts of us, I've put it as colour before, all need to be accepted, all need to be understood, embraced and appreciated for what they are, as all of us in the world do. As above, so below, right?